Hey guys, it's Jonah from Hauser's Honey Farms, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the oxy acid treatment. It's kind of that time of year. So I got my mask on. This is probably not the right grade. This is just some 3M mask, but I'm still alive. So I got my acid right here in this bucket. So I'm going to be showing you guys on some single broods. So for the single broods, it's just one scooper. I think it's 1 gram, they say, but I think it's per brood. So obviously just do it to your needs. So I got a vaporized from Man Lake, so the cap's not on it, but the caps, I'll kind of show you guys that. But I'll be doing mostly voiceovers for this video, in the hive, just because it's going to be pretty loud because I'm running it off a generator. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so I'm at the hives that I'm going to be treating. So I'm going to go through kind of what the oxy treatment is. So it's a vapor treatment for mites, and I do the oxy treatment 5 times in a 21-day period because that's kind of the lifespan of when an egg is laid, to when it's a larvae, to when it's capped. So you want it, the mites will hide in the brood. That's when they kind of spread. They can double in a brood cycle, so that's why you want to hit it pretty hard throughout. So that's why I do it on the 21-day cycle 5 times throughout that. So I have my cap right here, and here's my oxy acid. So it's a white powder, and what I do, 1 gram right there in 1 scoop. I'm gonna dump it in my pedestal just like that. So I'll show you guys. Just like that. So I'm gonna set it right here on the cover. Then another thing you should have is, if your hives, I have reducers on right now, but I'm gonna use this at the entrance because you want it fully closed off. You don't want anything, you can have a little bit of seepage, but you want to try keep it inside the hive. So if you have holes in your hives, you can duct tape them or cover them up, seal them, or lids. If you have some wonky warped lids, make sure you kind of duct tape that area while you're doing this. So I'm going to set this on the front of the hive when I'm doing it. You guys will see in the video how I do it, but yeah, so just a heads up. So we're going to get right into it. Like I said, I'm going to probably voice over what I'm doing because that generator is pretty loud, so you're not going to be able to hear me very well. So let's get to it. Right, so all vaporizers have a certain temp they're supposed to get to. I think in mine it said 240, but I usually run it at 210 because it works at that temp too. So I had reducers on, so I'm going to remove those before I plug it up. And you can use any towel you want. I just had some old Santa dish rag I'm using that I don't use. So then when you're plugging it up, you want to make sure it's pretty tight in there. Just like I said, you want to try and make sure there's not a bunch of seepage. Then I drilled holes in all my hives. I think it's a 3/8 inch, I believe. And the nozzle of the vaporizer fits in there. You just want to make sure it's not shooting directly into a frame. So, and there's not really any con to it. Bees can't get out of it. It's just small enough so bees can't get out. So it's not like they come and rob. It's just more like a ventilation thing. It's not much at all. So then I guess you could tape them if you really wanted to, if you don't like that little hole. So another thing I want to add is that it's better to do the treatment when all the bees are in the hive. So if you're doing it at night when it's pretty dark out, or in the morning, so as long as you have like red light headlamps or something like that, it's easy to do at night so you can actually see. So this one I just want to make sure I was recording it the day so you could actually see the process and how it's done. But usually I would do this treatment at night. At this point the vaporizer is starting to get pretty hot, so I have the pedestal like that so it's upside down, because once you flip it, that's when it goes. So I'll have it upside down till I have it in the hive or when I'm ready to treat. Then I always make sure to tap it, because sometimes that powder, the acid, will sit up in the cap. So you want to make sure you kind of tap it a bit too. So I usually count down 25 seconds. It just depends on how hot it is. So at the 210 range, your temp's gonna drop when you start using the acid. So it might go from 240 down to 200 in that range too. So then you let it heat up before you do it again. So that's pretty much it right there. That's all you have to do. So like I said, it varies on the vaporizer, so you just kind of got to do it to the needs. So you can see the vapor going out there. So place the reducer. So, well, that's going to be pretty much it for this video. I hope this helped you guys. I mean, it's kind of that time of year to do the oxy treatment. This treatment's pretty effective. I mean, I've had pretty good success rate with it doing mite washes. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.